Hi everyone and welcome back to the final day of Edinburgh Jazz and Blues Festival. I hope you guys had a great day yesterday. I certainly enjoyed everything. It was super fun. So I would like to now present to you Give It a Go workshop led by MacKenzie. This is a taster for a bigger and better project that she's working on that will be presented to you guys in the future. So enjoy!
Hi everyone, it's lovely to be here with you today. In this session, we're going to be learning about jazz, what jazz musicians do, and how jazz sounds and works. Now, all music has a groove, whether it's Beethoven or Beyonce, and jazz has lots of groove. Sometimes it swings, sometimes it shuffles, sometimes it sings. Sometimes it's smooth and bluesy, and sometimes it's loud and crazy. The most important thing is that we feel that groove in our bodies. So we need to be warmed up and ready, and I've got an activity to help us do that. This is Emily, and she's going to be showing us the actions before we put them to music. We're going to be doing some marching and then freezing on the spot. First of all, we start with fast marching, just on the spot. Don't forget to do marching arms. Then when I tell you, we're going to do some slow marching. Slow, 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 slow. Can you remember how many we did? 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to go back to fast marching. And when I tell you, we're going to freeze. And some of you, when you freeze, you might also want to strike a pose. After that, we're going to go back to fast marching. So remember, fast and slow marching and freezing on the spot. I've also got some other friends to help us as well. This is Cameron on trumpet and Stuart on drums. We're all going to be playing a tune called Blues March by Benny Golson. Ready? Here we go. Well done, everyone. I hope you're all warmed up now. So, as well as having lots of groove, jazz musicians love to play with sound. We are explorers in sound, always trying to find something new and different. We also really love to do something called improvisation, which is a big word, but all it means is to make it up. So now we're going to do both of those things, explore some sounds and make things up. We're going to do some playing together. And don't worry, you don't need an instrument. We're just going to use things that you can find around the house. Things like maybe a cardboard box or a plastic storage box. It could be a pot or a pan or even a baking tray. Just things that you can find around the house. We're also going to use a wooden spoon or a metal spoon or a pen or pencil. And if you don't have any of those things, your hand will work just as well. If you do have a percussion instrument in the house, then that's fantastic. You can use that too. Always make sure that you ask permission before you borrow things from the kitchen. Let's explore. Emily is going to tap the box. Now Emily is going to try tapping the side of the box, which sounds quite different. So now we're going to try and scrape the box, and let's do jaggy scraping. And now we're going to do swirly scraping. So now we're just going to use our hands, and we're going to do both hands with drumming on the box. And we're going to go back to scraping with our hands this time. So jaggy scraping and swirly scraping. And it sounds really cool if you go between jaggy scraping and swirly scraping. You could also try this with a metal baking tray and a wooden spoon. So we do some tapping on the top. And let's hear how different that sounds if you tap on the side. Ooh. And we can do our jaggy scraping, which on the metal is a lot softer. And what about swirly scraping? Fantastic. You could also try this with a metal spoon on the metal tray. So we're trying to find as many sounds as possible. Can you find any more? Now we're going to play together using the sounds that we've already found. I'm going to be playing this. It's so big I can hardly get it in the shot. This is a baritone saxophone. I'll play something on the saxophone, and in the gaps you're going to answer. At first I'm going to help you out by saying tap, or maybe jaggy scrape or swirly scrape, and then after a while you're going to improvise. You're going to make it up. Here we go. Well done, everyone. We've got time for one last activity. We're going to improvise, make it up, but this time we're going to use our voice. I've got another friend to help us. This is Mary Louise, all the way from Minneapolis in America. Hi, Mary Louise.
Hey, Sue. Hey, everybody. Let's play some blues.
So sometimes when we're singing jazz, we do something that we call scat singing. And normally in songs you have a verse and a chorus with normal words. Scat singing uses some unusual words, things like do that. Say it with me. Do that. Things like shooby-doo, shooby-doo, or shooby-dooby-doo-dat. Say this one with me. Sometimes we do flim-flam, flim-flam. Say it with me. Here we go. Flim-flam. If we put all these together, it sounds really cool. So we're going to do some singing. I'll sing an idea to you, and I want you to copy it and sing it back to me, okay? This is called scat singing. Here we go. I do that, do that. I do that, do that. Now you. I do that, do that. Now you. I do that, do that. I do that, do that. Now have a go. And I do that, do that. Well done. Shoo-ba-doop-doop. Shoo-ba-doop-doop. Now have a go. Shoo-ba-doop-doop. Here we go. Shoo-ba-doop-doop. Shoo-ba-doop-doop. Have a go. Shoop-doop-doop-dap. 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 Scuba-doo-ba-doo-dap. 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 Shoot-up-da-doo-dap. Shoot-up-doo-doo-dap. Shoot-up-doo-doo-dap. Flim-flam, flim-flam. Flim-flam, flim-flam. Flim-flam, flim-flam. Flim-flam, flim-flam. Scuba-doo-ba-doo-dap. Scuba-doo-ba-doo-dap. Flim-flam, flim-flam. Flim-flam, flim-flam. Flim-flam, flim-flam. Have a go. Well done. We're going to come back down again. Here we go. Ready and flim-flam, 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 flim. A flim-flam, 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 flim. Well done. Do-da-do-do-dap. Lead-up. Have a go. Here we go. Ready? Lead-up. 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 I'd like to thank all our guests today, Mary Louise on piano, Stuart on drums and Cameron on trumpet. But most of all, to all of you at home, thanks for joining in. See you soon. Bye.